Hey everybody, running a little late. Let's see. Oh, that's good. Everybody else is running late too. So, that'll give me a chance to prepare eye drops. My glasses don't work at that close of range. Let's see. Got my little memorabilia things I want to show y'all. And I think I can put this stuff back here and it won't fall. And then I can pull this up here and it won't fall. And Maggie Stockdale is here. And there's Sue Johnson, she's a regular. So is Maggie. Mel Holmes. I know you've been waiting, I'm sorry. My eyes started burning and I had to do eye drops and it was, I don't know what's, anyway, good afternoon, Sue. Hey, Mandy, saying hi to everybody. Joey Hoffman, hey, Ed. Yep, my day's going good. Got the fan on. Got the laptop going. Don't have to use the iPhone for these video chats. Which I love, 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 love the iPhone, but it's no fun having such a small window. Hey, Samantha. Hey, Adam Rickman. Here's Elizabeth from Rhode Island. Elizabeth Morris from Rhode Island is our local celebrity. She won the gold this year at the Special Olympics, and she won the blue ribbon. She won the gold in shot put, and she won the blue ribbon in the, I think, the 220-meter walk or something. I couldn't walk 20 feet. Hey, Ed, how's it going? It's going good so far. Maggie. Hey, Kim Williams Cooper. There's Kevin Eads. There's Joshua and Jaylee Hayes. Good. Hey, 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 Kevin Eads. Things are going good, Stephen. We're just getting warmed up a little late. Sue. Which niece? Probably Casey. Casey's doing great. It turned out to be pneumonia in her lungs, not blood clots. You can read her page and read all of that madness. That was a kind of a scary situation. Lawrence Ponance joined. How you doing? How y'all doing? What time is it? Oh, we've been online 3 minutes. Brianna White. Hey. Joe Negrete. Okay, sure what? Let's see. Hey, Joey, I'm out of grape soda. I've got Cactus Cooler today in my drink bottle. Hey. Hey, Lawrence Ponance. Wow, you're late to the game. I retired several years ago. My last film was The Polar Express in 2003. My last television appearance was guest starring on Bones and My Name is Earl, 2008 and 2009. Slow down. That was Lawrence. Hey, Joe. Hi, Colin. How's the weather? Oops. What is the temperature?
It's about 88 degrees outside. Hot.
88 degrees outside at 1:20 p.m. Well, the high today was 93. It's not the high yet. It'll be 93 in the next 2 hours. And then we'll go all the way down to the 60s tonight. Slow down. Weather. Hi, Kim Williams. Where's Minard? He's in the living room on the sofa watching those reality shows when they're giving away the secrets to magic. Brianna, Coca-Cola here. I can't have caffeine anymore, Brianna, but I'd be with you. Hey, Jesse, how you doing? There's Brianna. Well, now it said you joined after you commented. That's cool. Way to go, Facebook. Brianna says Coca-Cola here. 10 seconds later, it says Brianna joined. Ah! What are we talking about today? Better than Tucson, I heard you, Colin. Well, I want to come up with a contest, so I was thinking. Everybody, I want everybody to guess my weight. No, don't even do it. Don't even put it down. Don't even try. I want to give away a free picture to some people who, now we're on here for an hour and a half, so take your time, who can ask me a question about any of my movies except Howard and Chucky, because that's what everybody asks about. One of my older obscure asked me a question that I've never heard. So if it has the word favorite in it, I've heard it. If it has the word Chucky or Howard, I've heard it. If it has the word who, I've heard it. Go back. You can take who. You can use who. But no, you can't use the word Chucky or Howard the Duck, and you can't use the word favorite. And we'll give away some free pictures. See how that works. Well, thank you, Betty. I don't know if I'm sure not looking better. Wow, I look horrible. It's weird. I got this one baggy eye, not the other one, just one baggy eye. So I guess I only slept half good. Oh, sorry to hear. Sorry to hear what, Brianna? What are you talking about today? Okay. Alex Roman joined. Hey, Alex. Hang on now. Let me try something. 23. There we go. That's why. Okay. What about anything? That's fine. Elizabeth, TV shows, films, commercials. Amber Naomi, how you doing, love? What was it like working with Jason Lee on My Name is Earl? Oh, man. I should have added the part of it. A question. I think I did. Didn't I say a question I've never heard? I've already had that one, Mel, but I'm going to answer the question. Okay. What was it like working with Jason Lee? Very intense. I believe he was like the writer, the producer, so he was, he was doing all of that, as a person, nice, standing off the side, talking, chatting, wonderful guy. On the set, he's intense. This is my show, you know what I mean? In his mind, this is my show, my butt on the line. Everything has to be right. Jesse Cox, Land Before Time, never did that. That was a cartoon. Challenging role, I've heard that one before. And challenging would have been challenging. Baywatch. I had to play the father of a 14-year-old, and I had to cry. My eyes have not stopped watering for like the past 2 years, and I couldn't get a tear on that show to save my life. Hey, Amber. Hey, Alex. Okay. What about Dolly, Brianna? What time is it there? 1:23 p.m. What do you think of the new Ghostbusters? Won't even acknowledge it. Won't watch it. No desires. Love Melissa McCarthy. Love Kristen Wiig. Love everybody in it. But I just can't even. It sickens me to think of it. I just can't think of it. Were you ever approached by George Lucas or anyone else to be an Ewok? Oh, never. No disrespect, Joe. You piece of... No. No, Joey, that was before my time. Remember, my first film was Howard the Duck in 1985, and the Ewoks were already done. You worked with Chris Elliott on Speed Dating. I worked on Speed Dating. I did not work with Chris Elliott. I don't know who that is. Is he really funny in person? Who's he? Who's he? Oh, must be Chris Elliott. Never met him. Never met him. I think I know who you talk. No, I don't. I've never met him. What's your best memory? Yeah, you got around the word favorite, didn't you, Fitzpatrick? Okay. Fitzpatrick, send me your address on private mail. You get a picture. Okay, you win one. You got one. Best memory from Dolly Dearest is the day we were sitting around talking, and someone had mentioned to the producer that I had played Chucky. And I think we'd done Child's Play 1 and 2 already. And he had no idea that I played Chucky, and I'm like, you didn't read my resume before you hired me? And he panicked. He thought they were going to get sued, and they're not allowed to hire me because I was Chucky, so I couldn't be Dolly. He was crazy. How did you hear of the roles that you ended up landing? Always my agent, Lauren. Always my agent. I can't. Actors. Then this was 20, 25 years ago, 30 years ago. I'm sorry. Okay, who's sending me messages? That's Demetral. Hey, that's my buddy. I'm Dolly Dearest. Cool. Back. Yeah, strictly to my agents. Like, when I was in the business 25, 30 years ago, an actor could not procure his own roles. He had to, you had to go through an agent or a manager, and casting people and producers didn't like working with managers. So you had to have a agent and a manager. Stephen Fitzpatrick, I told you to send me your address and what picture you want, because that was a question I've never been asked. Ask me a question I've never been asked. Oh, Joe Negretti, you get one, because I've never been asked that question. Joey Zane, try again, because I didn't work with Chris Elliott on speed dating. So that's kind of how you about the rules. Got that? Lauren, go ahead and send me your address and what picture you want. I've never heard that one before. I mentioned Dolly since you didn't say not to mention it. That was fine, Brianna. But ask me a question about it now that I've never heard. Ask me a question I've never heard. So if you ask me, was Dolly my favorite movie, or was I scared making the movie? I've already heard those questions. 3 hours behind you. Yes, Amy. Amber, I am. There's Elizabeth. You remember what year The Land of Lost began, and how long did it run for? Ooh. That really counts, Elizabeth. You send your address to me, too, because you get a picture. Land of the Lost, we began shooting in 90 and 91, seasons 1 and 2. I believe it ran we shot 90, 91. It was running 91, 92 on ABC, and then I think Nickelodeon 93, 94, and then I think it died. Maybe went to VHS or something. And then I always said Nickelodeon, right? I think TV Land picked it up for 30 seconds. But now you might catch it now again. This is the 90s version, don't forget, not the 70s version. Let's see. Do you remember what did that, Elizabeth? You get a picture. That was a good one. Hey, Kevin Lee. No last name. Hey, Taco. How you doing? Well, you're excited, Kevin. Hi. How are you and your partner? We're doing good, Kevin. He's on the couch watching television. He's got to work tonight, so he'll be in bed in a couple of hours. Okay, I'll send my address. I'm gonna pick. Thank you. There's Salvador Sale Lopez. How you doing, Salvador? It's my Chicago buddy. Kim. Full caps. Kim Williams Cooper. Ed, are you retired now, or can we look forward to something in the future? That question's been asked before, but I'll answer it. I think I said it to what's his name up here. a few minutes back. I've been retired for several years. My last film was The Polar Express in 2003. My last television was a guest star on Bones and My Name is Earl, 2008-2009. So, done. Thank you, Joe. Very retired. How do they keep the dinosaurs' teeth so pearly white on Land of the Lost? Okay, Adam. You did that just to get a free picture. Because I have never heard that question. I don't know what dinosaur. Okay. I should challenge you. Which dinosaur? Um, probably paint. I don't know. I didn't work with all the other dinosaurs. Dinosaurs don't have a union. Send me your address, Adam. God damn it. I never heard that question before. Mel Holmes. I'm in acting. I have come across discriminating recently. Have you ever been discriminated against because of your height? Oh, I don't. I mean, probably, but not to my face. I mean, they just, you send your picture and you don't know if they throw it away. And why? What's discrimination that you're coming across, Mel? Betty Doherty, my favorite movie. You been in the far so brother, where art thou? What was it like working with George Clooney? Almost Clooney, I think. But you're good. You're good. We don't care about spelling around here. It's a Facebook. It's not school book. Let's see. I've been asked that question before. He's a total gentleman. Who the hell? Oh, I see. I gotta turn that down. Okay. George Clooney was a total gentleman. Taught me a lot. We spent a lot of time just talking and gabbing, and obviously, actors don't talk about themselves as far as their projects or their movies or what have you been in and things like that. They just talk about the day. Did you see the fire when we drove in this morning, or did you hear the alarms go off in the hotel, or just do you have 2 towels or 4 in your hotel? I've only got 3. I got like 16. We talk about the weirdest stuff. You talk about day-to-day things. But I will tell you, George Clooney will remember everything you've ever said to him. You could meet him a year later and he'd say, if you talked about your sick dog or sick uncle, he would say, how are they by name? How's your sick Uncle Joe? Or how's your dog Muffy doing? He remembers everything forever. That was Betty Doherty. Kevin, what was it like being in a Coen Brothers movie? I mean, it was a movie. I mean, I've been in a lot of movies. I don't think separating it, just calling it a Coen Brothers movie. You definitely send me your address, a picture for that one. I mean, it was work. It was a movie. It was a role I played. It was interesting watching Joel and Ethan, because they're brothers, and they would be, one was a director, one was a producer, but they would both direct, and they probably both produced, they both wrote it or whatever. But for legal reasons, they probably each just take one title, who knows. But once in a while, you'd see that little brother-sibling rivalry going when somebody wanted something, and, Joel wanted something, Ethan didn't, that kind of thing. And you get a little hint of that. Well, Mom always liked you better anyway. That kind of you felt that synergy, that they were definitely siblings. I've worked with dual directors who are not related, and I've worked with directors like producers, husbands and wives, brothers, etc. And it was different. It was just amazing to watch them work, because they clicked. They knew each other's thoughts. It was wonderful. Still waiting for Mel Holmes to talk to me about the discrimination. Got Old Brother, got Coen Brothers. If you could pick any role, which one would you do? I've heard that so many times, Brianna. That's not a new question. I wouldn't. I'm done. I mean, I'm retired. I left all that behind. What made you get into acting? Colin, that's not a new question. I've heard it many times. Still gonna answer it. God, my eye is just watering. Um, I saw the movie The Wizard of Oz, and no, had nothing to do with the Munchkins or the Little People or whatever. I saw my last name, Gale, Gale. Um, and on the screen it said Dorothy Gale, Judy Garland, um, Emily Gale, what was it? Uncle Henry Gale, blah blah blah, on the credits, and I think, I'm not sure, I thought I saw the name Gale on the mailbox, and I was 8 years old, and I said right then and there, I'm gonna have my name on movie credits, and that was it. That's all I said. That's all I wanted. Just wanted my name in the credits of a movie. And my very first movie, Howard the Duck, was my first audition, my first film, and my name was in the front credits. So, want it, wish it, make it happen. I'm doing great, Taco. How you doing? Very curious to know how it was to work on My Lost. Connie, it was very hot. We shot in the summertime. We shot in the desert. We shot at the Descanso Gardens in Eagle Rock, and it was extremely hot. The costume was sealed with Allen wrench bolts. The sleeves were one piece. The top went on with the sleeves. No breathing room, no air. The head was put on. It was bolted on with Allen wrenches. The bottom to the top, around the belly, if she had a belly button, those were Allen wrenches. It was completely sealed. And it was miserable. And I loved every minute of it. It's just one of those things that it was, I don't know. I don't want to say like childbirth because men don't know, but it's like a woman will tell you the worst pain she ever went through and she'd do it again. It's the greatest thing that ever happened. Same, it was miserable. Hot. Sid and Marty Krofft were just the worst to work with. They're just total assholes. And, one of this guy's last name was Pope. I forgot his name. He was a total asshole. And, it was the heat, the weight, every miserable reason to work on it, except the directors. We had different directors every so many episodes, and every director was awesome, and they were conscientious of me being in the costume, and they would remove me when, they could. Joe, I don't do cons. You know that. So good to see you live. Thank you, Rachel. My day is gonna be amazing as soon as I wake up and get whatever's in my throat. My eyes are all messed up today. What made you decide to go live today? I go every Sunday, Sue. This has been going on, I want to say a couple of months now. Every Sunday, 1 p.m., we do this, and I just want to be able to communicate with my fans. I'm no longer working. I'm on disability, hence the oxygen. And, ooh, Amber, send me your name and address. You get a picture. Sue Horsey Calloway, Sue Calloway, and Amber, both send me your address. You got pictures for that one. My most dangerous stunt. I would say dangerous for me, meaning I had the higher chance of getting hurt. Jumping in the water, let's say, jumping off a cliff, into the water, versus being set on fire, because you've got 27 firemen right there, you couldn't get burned. uh, with a car maybe on a rail, gonna come at you and go around you, but it's on a rail, so it couldn't hit you, so it's not dangerous. So, putting me in danger was being run over by an 18-wheeler in Howard the Duck with no wires and tricks and cuts and cheating and blue screen. A straight full run over with an 18-wheeler. So, yeah, definitely. Sue Calloway and Amber, definitely private message me your name and address and what picture you want. Because that's what we're doing today. We're doing the contest. Is asking me, a question I've never heard before, and nothing about Howard the Duck or Chucky, and cannot use the word favorite. Let's see. You're fine. Good to see you again, Taco. Daniel Rivera, no, I turned down Child's Play 3. There's Jared. How you doing? All is well, Jared. Good to see you as another one of my regulars. Derek, Ed Gale, when you were younger, would you have liked to play Cousin It in the Addams Family? I was not young enough to ever do that. I mean, when you were younger, would you have liked? I mean, there was no Cousin It when I was younger. I mean, I was, what, 5, 6? I mean, I was a child. I mean, I wasn't even acting. No, I wouldn't have. It's just a big hairy suit. No dialogue. They don't see your face. The character wasn't really significant to the film, to the movie, No, don't think I would have been interested in that one. Joe, busy at the post office. Nope, just drop it off. I put all my stamps here. I have my own stamp meter. I have my own weigh scale. I send out way too many. Tom Page. Wasn't Mr. Bum's class boring? Don't even remember what he taught, Thomas. I mean, I graduated high school 35 years ago. I mean, I have no idea what he even taught. Michael Patrick Scoons. Was ever talking a sequel to Howard the Duck back in the day? Yes, they had 3 kind of ready to, in the chamber and loaded up, and the second one would have been in Hawaii. That's all the rumors I heard, and I heard it directly from the director and the producer, and you would hear that too if you watched the commentaries on the DVD. I don't know about the Blu-ray. Hey, Adam, you're welcome. Now, in answer to your question, I've been discriminated against because I was an English actor working in a French production. Oh. I don't know. Maybe they wanted that English accent, and they didn't want the British accent. I mean, we have that here. I mean, if you're doing a movie and it's all British, and, we don't want Americans doing, fake accents. You can tell it right away. Oh, Alex, you used the word favorite. That's a no-no, Alex. We don't use the word favorite. Hey, Gina. Daniel, when will you be going to the observatory again? I don't know, kiddo. Whenever I have family or friends in town, we usually take them as part of the being a tour guide and showing them LA and Hollywood. So I don't know, kiddo. Are you handprints on the Walk of Fame? No, Colin. Definitely, you get a picture. Never had that question asked before. Favorite superhero? Okay, Alex, I'm going to answer it, but you use the word favorite, so you can't get a picture. Iron Man? I have a little bit of a bias because I love Iron Man, and I met Robert Downey Jr. when he was a kid. His dad directed me in a TV pilot that never ran, and Every time I see Robert, I think of how young he was when I first met him, and look where he's gone and what he's done. Elizabeth, that was awesome how that counted as a question. I was literally doing the happy dance. Well, good. You do your happy dance. David Reed, Conlon. People just type ha ha, and then I forgot what. Anyway, I never discriminate anyone, not even little people or other people. I work with people who need special care and need. I love them, and they give a lot of love back, even that I'm an employee. I'm happy to see it. That's great, Taco. Wonderful. Hey, Ashley. How you doing, girl? What? The Wizard of Oz story was really interesting. Well, thank you. And I also did The Dream of Oz with John Ritter. There's my nephew, Victor Daniel Gutierrez. Ken Jarvis, hey, how you doing? I remember you. Lisa Smith joined. I'm curious if you have ever had a panic attack while inside of a costume. No, my panic attacks didn't happen until the last couple of years. They came later in life. Trying to think. Panic attack. No. No, not a panic attack. I know the difference. No. Good question. Never had that question before. There's Bobby Meineke? Meinek? I'm screwing up here. Lost myself. There's Cousin Bonnie. I'm gonna say hi. I can actually hear you today. Oh, good. There he is, Bobby Melnick. There's Amber. You're very welcome. Hey, Bobby, how you doing? Hey, Cousin Bonnie. Glad to hear the fires are pretty much under control, I hear. Great. Feeling good, Bobby. Thank you. You're welcome, Sue Calloway. By far my favorite movie. Which one, Kevin? Hey, no, I lost you on that one. Oh, Bobby. Wow. I've been asked this several times. I mean, you have to understand, I worked at Tim Robin one time, 30 years ago. So what was he, 20? You know, I don't know what he's like anymore. He he was a very cool person then when I worked with him in 1985. But again, that was 30 years ago. So, no, it was then. I don't know now. Your house is your house is on fire, and I hope it never happens. You have to take one movie prop and you use, what would it be? Wow. Definite winner there. There's a question. Oddly enough, I was thinking about that the other day because we have a little pull cart, that little old ladies use to take to the grocery store when they walk. We have one similar to that, not the same. And I said the first thing I would do is I'd just start loading it up. But, oh, I can't decide. I mean, I would either my Howard the Duck feather, the original feather from the costume, and the milk bone dog biscuit that I got from John Candy. Those would be some of the favorites. Okay, who keeps sending me messages? Oh, cool. I'll get to those messages later. Instead of acting in stunts, what other career did you ever want to do? Josh, never wanted to do stunts. I only did acting. I would do my own stunts, because they couldn't find a stunt person my size. So I was never a stunt person. There's Cousin Janine. accounting and bookkeeping is what I thought of when I was in high school. I thought when I even when I was in California and still pursuing this, I said if this ever falls apart, I would get into bookkeeping or accounting or CPA or something. Taxes. I don't know. As a child, did you envision going to Hollywood? Yes, I did. I was 8 years old, Lisa. I was 8 years old when I announced to my family in very dramatic form that I was going to have my name on the credits on the big screen. And okay, Bobby, good luck. There's Janine. There's Elizabeth. Lisa, did your parents encourage or discourage your dreams? No, Lisa. My mother died young, and my father never encouraged and he never discouraged. He went to work, worked the factory, made the money, came home. I didn't come from a very close knit, loving family. Hey, Janine, I love you, miss you more. My son wants to do makeup and costumes for horror films. What advice do you give him? Do it, Lisa. There's the advice right there. Do it. Practice your trade. Depends where he lives. He's got to get close to where they do that for horror films, Hollywood or New York yep. Bonnie came back. Mark Bacalor. Holy moly, the great Gondoli. Oh, Mark Bacalor. There's my boy. It brings back memories. Oh. Anyway, Lisa, it's time to do it. He's got to. You got to do it. Start designing now. How old is your son, Lisa? Address in your message. Cool. Also tell me which picture you want. Which of your films did you go into thinking it was the most difficult but felt the desire to do it anyway? Felt the most difficult but felt the desire to do it anyway. Oh. Wow, good question there. Kevin Jarvis, send me your name and address, you get a picture. That's a definite thinker there. I should have said no complicated questions. Oh, which of your films thinking it was the most difficult but desire anyway? It's just done so many, I can't. It's over 100, I can't even. Oh. You got me on that one, Kevin. I don't want to spend a lot of time thinking. I'll come back to that. Wow, okay. Go get your TV dinner, Alex. Justin Cook is back. Here's another regular. Yes, fire is almost contained. Smoke has played. Oh, I can imagine. When Universal was on fire, I remember. That's just a lot of smoke right here. Kevin Jarvis. Howard. What does Howard mean? Howard. Don't just type one word, people. I don't know what you mean. Good afternoon, Penny Hughes. How you doing? Glad you sure did, Joe. You sure did. Well, Kevin stumped me, too. I've been trying to figure out, but I can't. What is that behind your right shoulder? Oh, which was my right. Oh, now that Sue Calloway, well, it kind of qualifies Sue for a picture because I said, ask me a question I've never been asked before. And no one's ever asked me what's behind my right shoulder. So I guess I have to show you. this is, I was going to show off some of my memorabilia later on, but I'll do it now. I'm trying to make the screen the right size. There we go. Anyway, this is my very first commercial that I ever did, and it was for Pillow People for Kmart. And this is the character that I played. And I don't remember what the character is called. From Pillow People. Oh, Rockabye Baby. That was the character. Rockabye Baby. Yeah, and I was in a full-blown costume. It looks like this. And I was dancing around, and it was, again, for Kmart. So, Sue Calloway, you get a picture. That was definitely a picture questions no one asked. How was the Natasha suit? Somebody already asked. It was extremely hot, extremely miserable. We shot in the summertime in the desert, and it was probably one of the hardest ones. Probably one of the hottest costumes I've ever worked on. It would get over 120 degrees. Lisa Smith, 18. Don't know what that means. We are home of the Walking Dead. Okay, people are talking about stuff I don't know what you're talking about. Lisa Smith said 18. I don't know what that means. Thanks, Mark Backler. You too. Thanks for stopping in. Oh my God. Holy moly, the great Gondoli. I was just talking about Robert Downey Jr. That's where I met Robert, when his dad directed us. Wow. Alan Claude Duckworth. I can't read without my glasses. During the character development of a film, I'm sure you had to work closely with the effects crew. That being said, which were the best guys to work with from live casting to the final product? Well, best is almost favorite, so, although I've never been asked this question, I can't, that's not an answerable question. They were all wonderful. I loved them all. I loved working with Mark Shostrom. I loved working Kevin Yeager, K&B, Howard Berger, Greg Nicotero. I lost my mind on the K. K&B. Yeager. Lucas, ILM. Wonderful people. There's a guy I'm friends with here on Facebook. He lives somewhere close by. He did all of my fruit costumes for Snapple. Yeah, I just can't. I don't know. Guys were the best guys to work. They were all wonderful. Kevin Jarvis, I try. Lisa Smith. Lisa Smith. He wears makeup and wigs while creating costumes. And so many people give negative feedback. I choose to love and encourage his eccentric behavior. Oh, that's what the 18 was. Okay, duh. Okay, but he wears wigs and makeup while he's making costumes. I mean, that's just, he's getting into a character, or he's getting into his own mind, he's getting in his own brain. If he's on Facebook, have him hit me up. Well, coax him along. Elliot, if you could go back in time and do a movie you didn't know about before it was too late, what would it be? I don't even understand the question. If you could go back in time and do a movie you didn't know about before it was too... What TV show from the 90s would you like to appear on? God, I did them. I think I did them all. God, I did Full House. I did Baywatch. Just Shoot Me. Just Shoot Me, Third Rock from the Sun. I mean, I did them all. There's so many of them, you know. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, wow. I don't know. I don't know. That's a winning question, though. You've never been asked that one before, Samantha. Go ahead and send me your address on that one, because I don't even know the answer. Colin, I can't even understand. I can't even wrap my head around the question. If you could go back in time and do a movie you didn't know about before it was too late, what would it be? Back in time. I mean, I knew about every movie. I got the breakdowns, you know. I mean, I knew every, you know. Thank you, Sue. That was sold in Kmart back in the 80s. Yeah, no, I got that part, Susan. Took me a minute, but I got it. Hey, Giselle and Bev. How are you? I'm glad you did, Kevin. Thank you. Hey, Alan. You're welcome for the reply. Justin Cook, if you had to take one... Now what? What? Now what? Now what? Now what? Okay, that's a text. Gotta take that one. Okay. All right. If you had to take one thing to a deserted island, and it could be anything, what would it be? And by the way, love the PJ video. If I had to take one thing to a desert island, I would take Minard. Justin, that was a no-brainer. I would take Minard. Just saying hello. Hey, Sue. How you doing, Ma? Everybody, that's my stepmother, Sue Gale. Hey, there's Mo Ali. That's my buddy. One of my best buddies from Universal Studios. Brandy Phelps, how you doing, girl? She's moved away, and hopefully she's coming back. You're welcome, Colin. Hey, Giselle, pleasure to see you all the time. Samantha, yay, you're welcome. Oh. Ooh, that was 48 minutes of intense. Well then, now let me take a break and show some of the things I brought for show and tell. This is the hat that they gave us. I didn't wear it in the movie, but the movie gave it to us. And it's for the Polar Express. Is it Polar Express on the front? Yeah, Polar Express, and then tiny words. I can't read it. It's copyright, I think. Anyway, little Santa hat that everybody got when after we did the film Polar Express. That was kind of instead of a crew jacket, they did a crew hat. And then there's some of the patches from the jackets, Howard the Duck, from the crew jackets. Obviously, in the movie, Howard the Duck didn't wear jackets that said Howard the Duck, but these were patches they gave us that we could put on a jacket. So, those were kind of fun. Both are the same. Yep, they're the same. Okay. Wonderful. No, Taco, I've never been to Holland or Amsterdam. Yeah, I know, Giselle, your daughter's a sweetheart. I sent her a bunch of pictures. And then one of the piece de la resistance, I laid it down so they moved over. Anyway, these are the original hands that I wore in Howard the Duck. So, they're not in pristine condition because I wore them throughout the movie. And then they will molt over time. They'll dry up, and I've got them in a sealed box. They will still they'll still age. So, thought I'd show that off to you instead of just me talking about me, which, believe it or not, I don't always like to do. Your daughter is, I know, your daughter's a wonderful fan. That just slowed down. I don't know if we're lagging or not. Guess I could look. Let's see. Congrats and wonderful. Well, thank you, Giselle. Let's, let's see. How did your hands go in? Now, Kenzie only has 4 fingers. No, he has 4. I did 1, 2, 3, and 4. And after being in the costume for 10 months, I still, when in a relaxed position, I will keep my finger and my pinky together in a relaxed position because they were taped we taped them for nearly 10 months. And, wow. So I sometimes, even just in a relaxed position, they'll be like that. So that's the scar that I carry from Howard the Duck. Just in a normal, relaxed position, I just keep those 2 fingers together, which was kind of interesting. How did your hands? Yep. But we're here to hear you talk about you. Ow. Well, thank you, Sue, but I want to talk about you guys, too. You're the reason I'm here. You watched all of my films and my television shows, and you've joined the page. You've joined the club, so to speak, and that's what I live for, It was a very hard decision to retire, to stop doing something that I love more than life itself. And being diagnosed with restrictive lung disease and a heart condition and a few other situations. I take 14 pills a day and live on oxygen 18 hours a day. I don't have oxygen at night. I have a CPAP machine at night. So this is a way to keep in touch with all of you that have, made me what I am today. A very, very happily retired actor who hopefully brought some happiness and enjoyment into your world for a few moments. And I can no longer do that, but we have the memories, We'll always have the feathers. So, wasn't counting the thumbs. Did you know the moment you met Minard that you would be together forever? No. Minard said he did. Dorothy Holland, what does 9 mean? But hello anyway. Don't know what 9 means, but okay. No, Lisa. Minard said he did, but no, I didn't. It took me about 6 months. No, Giselle. Howard's clothing was fine. The difficulty in moving is that the head was connected to the tail via cables down my spine, which give me restricted movement. And then, of course, with little to no vision, presented its own set of challenges. Okay, we're slowing down here. Got 16 people. Nobody's typing. And speaking of feathers and Howard the Duck, This is an original feather, and I know a lot of you have seen it. I'd like to show it off as many times as I can. I don't know if the light will help us, but this is an original feather. I'll kind of keep moving it around to see if I have to change hands or background. But it's an original feather in a lucite glass egg with the logo Howard the Duck. And then the feathers right here. Inside, it came from the costume. Actually, it came from the butt. So, hey Lashonda, how are you? You wasn't counting the thumbs, Justin. Well, you gotta count the thumbs, kiddo. Sue Calloway, we certainly appreciate you, Ed. And you did give us many hours of entertainment. Now with digital media, our children can... Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. Wow, thank you, Giselle. Be proud too. Oh, I am. I'm proud of what I've done. I set out to do what I did what I set out to do. I told everybody at the age of 8, you're gonna go to work, Adam? Who works on Sundays? I'm doing good, Kim Horton. I'm doing really good. Well, I'll be here next time too, Adam. So, lost my train of thought. Still don't know why Dorothy Holland said 9. Don't know what I missed. Don't know what I missed. But anyway, say hi, Dorothy Holland. I don't know what. Maybe you just accidentally hit 9. Maybe 9 was exit. That egg is awesome. Thank you, Sue. There's Scott Elye. And I think I got it right this time. What was the most difficult movie role that you did? I've been asked that many, many, many times. Many times, Justin. Come on. You can be more original than that. Movie. Oh, see now. My most difficult role was a commercial. Difficult movie role. I mean, like physically difficult, mentally difficult. It would have to be Station in Bill and Ted. That was probably the worst costume, the heaviest, the most difficult to move in, the hottest, and yeah, so the difficult. Oh, but you said role. Role. Baywatch. I had to cry, and like I said, my eyes keep watering. For the past couple of years, I've developed dry eye syndrome, or whatever they call it. But I couldn't do a cheer in Baywatch when they wanted me to, so that was difficult. And I'm paranoid of water, and doing the drowning scene that took a lot out of me. I think if I could use this as a pull my face up or something. I got wrinkles down here at the bags. Oy. Scott Elye joined. I did that one already. Okay. Oh, we're coming up on exactly 1 hour. Well, that time ran fast, didn't it? It sure did. And there's Aaron Hopequist. How you doing? Justin, I can't swim, so I could agree with the drowning scene. It took a lot of trust, you know. It took a lot of trusting the lifeguards that are there. Although we did it in a, I think the reason I was able to do it is because we did it in a tank. We did some of it in the actual ocean. That was very difficult for me to do. And then we did the rest in a tank. So they can film underneath without using waterproof cameras and expensive stuff like that. They just have a tank. There's Diane Jones. How you doing? Let's see. No one's talking. What do I talk about? Alright, if people don't start typing, I'm going to start singing. That'll make everybody leave or type. 16 people. Someone else just joined. Okay, I've got people joining. Oh, public. I should change it. Change it to private. Nah. Happy Sunday, Aaron. You too. I just can't click on you people. See, it says delete or ban. I don't want to do that. Since I told, okay, that's I. Since I told you I was afraid of drowning because I can't swim, what's your biggest fear? My biggest fear. Um, oh yeah, no, Diane, no. No, that was supposed to scare people. Uh, Probably my biggest fear, Justin, is every time you log on. Um, oh, propane. Propane. We're thinking of buying a motorhome. Well, we are buying a motorhome. What am I thinking? We're doing it. We're buying a motorhome at the end of 2017, and we're going to make sure there's no propane on board. It'll be electric or, gasoline and electric for the refrigerator. So we'll end up in the space the propane tank would be. There'll be a lot of batteries. No, Elizabeth, you're awesome. I'm just Ed. Elizabeth, for those of you that don't know, it's a regular here and on my channel when we talk, our live chats. And she won the gold in the Special Olympics for shot put. And she won the blue ribbon for the 200-meter walk just this year. Makes my nose sweat. Oh, the air. Which is a contradiction because the air is cold. Yeah, the air is cold. It makes my nose sweat. Oh, dear God, Mel. Now you typed a paragraph. And then it says, see more. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, here we go. Okay, Mel Holmes says, man, I gotta find my glasses. Nope, nope, nope. When I finished work the other night, I switched the TV on. Well, there you go. And there was Child's Play too. Well, son of a gun. I noticed a few similarities between the opening sections of that film and Disney's Toy Story. The part where Chucky turns the toys against the toy company executive. Also, the main child character in Toy Story is called Andy, as in Child's Play. Do you think Disney borrowed from Child's Play? No. No, Disney would never, ever, ever, ever do that. And I'll guarantee Toy Story was written years before you saw it. It takes years to do an animated film. Yeah, no. No. Yes, Elizabeth is one of the biggest Chucky fans. Yes, she is. And I have your address on that last envelope you sent me, Elizabeth. Um, Dumb question, Elizabeth. Have I ever sent you any pictures? Any autographed pictures? You know, with my condition, I don't have the greatest of memory. I don't even know why I'm even here. Oh, yeah, I'm online. No. Honey? You got to read this question from Mel Holmes. Lisa, how often do you meet fans when they come to LA? Whenever they come. I mean, I can't, can't say once a day. I can't say once a month. 3 or 4 times a year, maybe, But anytime, if I happen to be in town. I do think it was Child's Play 3. They used the toys, not Child's Play 2. Oh, well, I turned down Child's Play 3, Justin. So I don't know. Elizabeth, okay, well, expect something. Okay, Mel asks, and I believe he's from across the pond. Because he said he's been discriminated, he's an actor, and he's been discriminated against for being French, in British shows. And I said, I don't know if it's necessarily discrimination. It's, they want the authentic dialogue of that movie. Anyway, Mel asks, when I finished work the other night, I switched on the TV, and there was Child's Play 2. Somebody corrected him and thinks it was Child's Play 3. I noticed a few similarities between the opening section of that film and Disney's Toy Story. The part where Chucky turns the toys against the company executive. Also, the main character in Toy Story is called Andy, as in Child's Play. Do you think Disney borrowed from Child's Play? And I told him I didn't think so. Because Toy Story, first of all, it's animated, so it doesn't take years to make. Yeah. And it probably took a couple years to write it, and a couple years to sell it. So, when was Toy Story? Anyway, it could have been an
mid-90s.
It could have easily been started 10 years before, 7 years before. I mean, it's a ridiculously length of time that you don't understand. Steven Spielberg walked around Hollywood with a script under his arm, and it took him 8 to 12 years to sell E.T. So, can I have one of my... Starts with a...
Okay.
It's the only one I have. Clonover.
And where is it at?
TV trays. Okay. And the biggest Chucky fan, how often do you meet the fans? I'm just catching up. I do think it was Child's Play 3. I read that. No, you haven't, Elizabeth? Well, I'm going to. Are you looking forward to RV traveling? Yes, Lisa. We rented a 19-foot motorhome a few months ago, and we went to San Diego for the weekend. Now we've rented a... Oh. It's in the bottle. It's on the TV tray. Let me see. What's today? Yeah, okay. I'll take 2 halves. Okay. That's still a whole. 2 halves is a whole, right?
Yeah.
Because remember, I'm not taking halves anymore. And so I'm not taking the one in the morning. I was, instead of taking, 2 halves here, 2 halves here, I'm taking a whole one here. Anyway. Just talking about my medicine with Minard. Come over here and say hi, honey. Oh, they were asking about us. Just come over here and say hi. Well, go freshen up and come in and say hi. Go get pretty. Okay. His hair is about that much longer than mine, and it's a mess. So go clean up. Go look pretty. Okay. Oh, 11 pills down. 9 pills. Whatever. Anyway. Back really quick. I'm sorry. Are you looking forward to RV traveling? Yes, Lisa. We rented a 19-footer. We went to San Diego for the weekend. We loved it. Now we're going to rent from July 1 to July 9. We're going to rent a 25-footer and go to Petaluma, Northern California, near San Francisco, for the fireworks and Six Flags, blah, blah, blah. And again, longer. That was a weekend. This will be 9 days. And then we're going to run a 30-footer and go across country with his mother, who will be visiting from the Philippines, August 1 through 21. So it's 3 weeks. Then now we know he's driven a 19, a 25, and 30. We've done a weekend, we've done a week, and then we're going to have done 3 weeks. So now that'll tell us that this is not something that we want to do on a full-time basis, or this is something that we definitely want to do on a full-time basis. And December of 2017 is when we will make that purchase. Sell everything we own, except my prized possessions. We'll put that in small storage. And then, yeah, we'll be living full-time. Okay, Toy Story was 95. Okay. Thank you, Elizabeth. Minard, be happy. Ed said he's bringing you, if he can only one thing to... Thank you, Sue. When he comes back, I'll tell him. Israel Delgado. It came out to the movie theaters in 95. Thank you. 95. Everybody's answering. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I just finished Child's Play 2. You go, girl. Oh. Will you be coming to Michigan during your August trip? Kim, I gotta say no on that one, because we'll have his mother with us, and we have specific things we have to do in that 3 weeks' time. One, we want to see the factory where they build that particular motorhome in Texas. We want to, the largest dealership for that particular unit. Then we want to go to the factory in Indiana to see where they're built. And then we want to take Mommy to the Mall of America. And possibly Grand Canyon. Who knows? We've got a lot to do. So I don't think Michigan is in this August trip. Do you, honey? All right. Anyway, I was saying free pictures. To anybody who can ask me a question, but there's a lot of rules. I've never been asked before. Cannot contain, Howard or Chucky. Again, no favorite. Or derivative of. A couple people tried to sneak in the word best, or what was your most. Anyway, so I answered all the questions, even if they didn't qualify. But if they qualified, I'd say, give me your name and address, and I'll get a picture to you. And one of the questions, never been asked before, if I was on a stranded on a desert island, and I could only take one thing, what would it be? And I said, there's no plan. I'll take Minard. I won't be trapped on an island without him. And so you came in and then you left. It said, who said? Sue Calloway said, Minard, be happy. Ed says he's bringing you, if he can only bring one item to Desert Island. And Toy Story was 95.
I thought it was 90.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if it came out in 95. Thank you. Israel Delgado? Is that somebody on you? No? Israel Delgado. I thought that was a friend of yours. Anyway. Let's see. Hi, Ed. I'm a she. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, Mel. I apologize. It was Child's Play 3 I saw. Oh, wait a minute, Mel. Are you the one in... Well, tell me. I'm not going to say it. I don't want to say that unless you want everybody to know. But I believe you're in a big deal. Tell me what you're doing. I already told Kim no to Michigan this trip. Shannon Perkins joined. Kenny Duckworth joined. Hey, Shannon, what's up? How's the weather? It's about 90 degrees. It's hot. You saw it in theaters. That's how I know. Yeah, that's right, Elizabeth. Shannon, what was your... Oh, Shannon's new. You don't know the word... We don't use the word favorite. Today is ask me a question that I've never been asked before. It cannot be about Chucky or Howard the Duck. And it cannot contain the word favorite. Good afternoon, Kenny Duckworth. Mary Ellen Jones just joined. Justin, that was my question. Israel Lagata, no, I'm new. Child's Play movies are my favorite. Well, welcome, Israel. You're new. Make sure that you become a regular. Anyway, mine would come over here because we are at an hour and 15 minutes, and they only allow us hour 30. So come over here and say hi.
I'm shy.
You know, they're going around. Move the pillow. You're gonna sit on.
I'm shy.
You're gonna sit on the can.
But I'm shy.
I know. You saw my rockabye. Now this is my huckabye. So my rockabye baby. What can I see? Is that on?
That's on.
Okay. That was weird. Did it flicker? Oh no, it shuts off twice. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I wonder if I should put this shelf thing here and put that lamp there, so I can have this.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, people, you're listening to us talk about. This is my office and guest room. This is the only room he doesn't come into.
Why not?
Hi, Minard. Hello. Let's hang on. Hi. Slow down. Mel, in answer to your question, I've just completed a run in Cats in Paris.
Okay.
That's who Mel is. I'm sorry, Mel. Why I thought I'd confuse your name. And we've talked so much. What was your... Help me back up, honey. Okay, people, stop talking for 10 seconds.
Don't say that.
Well, stop typing, because I got to catch up. I got to go back. Weather, 90 degrees. You saw it in the theaters. Favorite movie, don't answer the word favorite. Hey, Kenny, yep, we said that. That was my question. You're new, Israel? Well, I hope you become a regular. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have our second famous person in here. We have Elizabeth Morris, and we have Mel Holmes, who just completed a run in Cats in Paris. Kim, my first acting job was Howard the Duck. That was my first audition, my first ever anything. Was it fun working on the set of Bones? Yes, although I didn't work on the set, we worked on location. And so I only got to see Bones and Booth. I didn't get to see the rest of the cast. I was disappointed. Let's see. Hello, Minard from Giselle.
Hello.
She's Giselle. Brazil? I don't remember. Kim Horton says, hi, Minard. Have you ever considered doing a reality show? No, I never did. Elizabeth, I never, Elizabeth Brand. Ken Jarvis, hi, Minard. Sue Calloway, hi, Minard. Mel, hi, Minard, you're cute. She likes you. There you go. See, he's shy.
I'm shy.
I enjoyed the PJ video, guys. That was so funny.
Yeah, what PJs?
Hi, Minard, how are you? That's Elizabeth.
Hey.
Remember she sent me the pictures?
I remember.
And she's our gold winner for the Special Olympics. She won the gold and the blue ribbon. And there's Taco. Say hi, Minard.
Hey, Taco.
He's he's Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Holland. Vicky Rowe. Hi, Ed. We are from the same town. I'm new to your live show. Well, thank you. We're from the same town. Where? In Michigan or here in Hollywood? Anyway. I'm new. Well, thank you. Well, every Sunday. Same time, same channel. Taco said, hey. Shannon, if you could be a superhero...
No, he said, nice to see you. Can't see me now.
Okay, now you can't see him. Okay, this is going to be from Minard. If you could be a superhero, what powers would you like to have?
Storm!
He wants to be Storm.
I want to be Storm.
So there you go. Hey, there's Joe Drobny too. If I could be a superhero, Iron Man. I was sweating. Iron Man. That's my answer. Taco. Minor, don't be shy. Oh, he's not, honey. I think they should stop releasing Chucky film because it's getting very bad and different from the original. Yes, Giselle. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
No need to be shy, Minor. You're very cute. You've already said that, Mel. No need to keep saying it. Don't be hitting on my man, okay? Because I will hurt you. Vickyville, Plainwell. Oh, okay. Plainwell, Michigan, 11? No, I'm teasing. Yep, but I left when I was 20. Are you still there? Where are you at? Well, guys, great seeing you. Have a great week. You too, Kevin. We got 10 minutes left, and Facebook will kick us off because we're only allowed 90 minutes per video because probably all they can handle. We didn't have any. I didn't notice any lag really.
No. Well,
So,
no.
because you weren't using the. Justin pressing on a point. Well, you made your point, girl. And I know I don't date ugly people, so. And August 8th will be 14 years. Look at this. I'm 30. Look at me. This is what 14 years will do to you.
You're 30.
I'm pushing 30.
You pushed it so far.
Yeah. I keep pushing it. Be nice.
Nope, no lag today. Cool.
Do you like the Marvel films? Yes. Love Marvel films. Has Minard ever been here before? Elizabeth.
Where is here?
Where's here, Elizabeth? Oh, is that this? Oh, she's at Plainwell, I think. See, I lose track of.
No, if it's Michigan, we've been there.
Yeah, well, let her answer. Okay, has mine been here before? Since it's you and Minard, you should get a little longer on the time.
Oh,
No lag today. Good. Thank you, Taco.
cool.
Great. Been a few places in my life, but now I'm at Gun Lake. Oh, okay. So that wasn't Elizabeth. His mom. Oh. Oh, has Minard's mom ever been here before?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. She's, she has her passport. She's a dual citizen. What did you call it?
No.
Dual resident or something?
Yeah, but she hasn't been cross country, though.
No, but she has not been out of California and Vegas.
Well, and Texas. Other than that,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Texas. Texas was business.
exactly.
Wasn't that for your dad's ship?
Yeah.
No, so she hasn't,
So, yeah, no, she hasn't been cross country for leisure. She's been cross
Right.
country for business.
Like we went to the state capital of New York. We'd never seen New York. Remember, we hit it and left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I wish I was 30 again. Not me, Elizabeth. No, I'm glad. Has his mom ever been? To the U.S.? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All of the whole family, they've been coming here forever. Dad used to have businesses here and things like that. I thought Austin was very pretty. Where's the dealership, honey?
Alvarado, I believe. Alvarado, Texas.
Alvarado, Texas is is the largest dealership for that motorhome that we want to look at. Has Ed ever gone to see your friend? I've never been to the Philippines. I don't fly. Okay, last question, then back to work. Minard, if you could get a tattoo, what would it be? He has two.
I already have two.
Shannon, he has two. How do I show you?
Well, I can stand up here.
What's here?
Can you see it?
No.
Nah, well.
And I can't send pictures here.
No, but we'll show you the pictures.
Where's Shannon? Okay, Shannon, I'll send you. Remember Shannon Perkins?
But anyway, yeah, I have a Chucky tattoo and a Howard tattoo.
And the one Howard tattoo is when Howard's looking at the magazine with Leah Thompson on the cover. They took that off and they put me on the cover. I'll send you pictures, you'll see.
Let me see.
What are you going to do?
Just go.
Oh, do you have pictures?
Just go, yes.
Okay, well, anyway. Justin stopped counting at 17 tattoos. Hey, you don't look like 52. Well, I'll be 53 in August. And mine will be 39 in a week. July the 2nd. So, I mean, I think, in general, it depends upon the day, I think, on how old I look or how old, Oh, some days I look older, some days I look younger. Anyway. Nice. Well, y'all have an awesome day. I have 36. Good thing about working in the tattoo. Oh, I have. Wow. Yes, taco. In August. Happy early birthday, Mike. Okay, hang on, Shannon. Mine is looking for a picture. He wanted to show you his tattoo. Anything, honey? Oh, yeah, but getting ready to leave. Where's Shannon? This is the one tattoo on his leg, Shannon.
If you can get the glare off of it.
There we go.
Yeah.
So that's the tattoo that's on Minard's calf. And you see where they took the picture of Leah out and put me on there. So that's one of his tattoos. There you go. And we'll have to figure out well, I'll just send you the picture. Shannon. Shannon has 36 tattoos. Good thing about working at a tattoo shop all day.
Oh, she can give me one.
That's a he, I think.
Okay, he can get me one.
Shannon, I don't know. Happy early birthday, Minard.
Thank you.
You guys are so sweet. Thank you, Elizabeth. It doesn't matter how old you are, it matters how you feel. I feel 92. Sweet. Cool tattoo. Nice. Yep. And the other one is just Chucky's face. So, we'll have to... I know they're on our... Maybe on Minard's. I don't know. Has it been a year yet? We could post the anniversary. I don't know.
Not yet.
Of the kids.
No, hasn't been a year yet.
Sue Calloway, thanks so much for sharing your time. Tattoo's awesome. Cool, you'll see them both.
No, 3 minutes left.
Oh, okay. We have 3 minutes left. So this is where we sign off. I need to get something to eat. And I'll get busy with the free autographs that people got. Whoever sent it in. So, Messenger, who sent it in? Oh, I did that. I didn't do that one though. That one. There we go. I did that one. Just remind me to do that one. Okay. That's my doll. So happy to catch a live chat today. You both take care. Thank you, Kim. You have a nice day too. Giselle, that's cool. You're in the Philippines. Every day in my work, I'm in contact with Manila. As part of the company's work is done. I'm in Manila.
Oh, kamusta?
Do you still have mine? Or do I need to resend it? Hey, of course I mean, Justin, if it's for today's contest, resend it. And what did you... Do I still have your what? See you both next time. Do I still have your what? I don't know. I'm 28.
I address.
Let me look, Justin. Well, that's no fair. If you've already... Where'd you go? That's no fair, Justin, if you've already had pictures. My address, does Miner's mom cook? No. His mother's never cooked. His dad does all the cooking.
Yeah.
But we eat out a lot. Thanks for the chat. Love you too, Mel. Elizabeth came back. Cool.
You're running out of time on the video.
Nope. No Justin. Huh. Yeah, go ahead and send it again, Justin. And then remind me what picture I'm supposed to send.
Counting down.
Alright. Less than 5 seconds to go. I wonder why it didn't flash.
Weird.
Oh well. Don't have any pictures. I'm on the birthday list. We'll send it again. They must have increased it.
They must have increased it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well it didn't start flashing a warning. Anyway,
But you gotta eat.
I'm on the birthday list. Alright, I gotta eat. Let me run. Go ahead and Justin send me the address again. I don't know why I don't have it in front of me. And whatever picture I'm supposed to send. Thank you all, and we will see you later. And have a wonderful Sunday. Thanks for joining us again. And feel free to message me and post on the actual page. Need some activity on my page. And tell us what you'd like to talk about next week. All right. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye!